Well, boy, well, you do this part too nice, man. You do this part too nice. As always, like, comment, share, subscribe. We back. Mixed views. Alright. You have two married people on the panel, right?
Oh boy. You targeted.
It's not really targeted, but it's like the way how the question going on come. Well, they might decline to answer, but I still want to hear all their views. Right? But I will start. I will start the question by Casino. So I'll give all the time now, boy. Alright? So the question is, what's all your thoughts on promiscuity?
I have no thoughts on
You were trying to set people up.
I have absolutely no thoughts.
Listen, now, it don't really have to be in relation to yourself, but just like an outwardly perspective on it, like, Charles best not to link it to
So
yourself.
this is an external views question.
No, it's still. So, like, it could be in relation to, like, what, just basically, what's your thoughts on it? Like,
Okay.
how you feel towards it, how you feel about it, even if it's not for you. What's your thoughts?
Too much going on these days.
I don't.
This generation, too much.
What do you mean?
I mean, everybody basically sleeping with everybody.
She
Is
said
if you
these,
don't-
she
well,
said these days.
Yes,
it's been
well,
going.
I mean,
Then can I normalize now?
right.
Oh, you mean
No.
now with.
You mean
It's like
it's advertised now? You mean
it's a vibe now.
because it's been going on, you know?
It
just
going on, but
advertised
it's
now,
more.
right?
Like I said,
Everybody more
normalized.
comfortable
Yeah.
with it now. Everybody
Yeah.
out in the open, you know. Everybody who in a relationship, they had to have a sign. And next girl saw this one, saw that. So it's not for me, but it's too much going on right now.
You sticking to the answer, right?
You're ready for it, right?
Moving on.
Alright. So this, many people might argue with me, but I find we romanticize promiscuity too much. So we see it as this be all and end all. As far as I'm concerned, there's no greater or no lesser than any other infringement in a relationship. Neglecting your partner, promiscuity,
Same level?
same level. Abusing your partner, promiscuity, same level. Physical abuse, promiscuity, same level. These things is things that are not supposed to be in a relationship. Right?
Point blank.
There are people who will be in a relationship and they get neglected, they get licks, they get emotional abuse, mental abuse, but you get one that way.
Ooh.
Now somebody else in a relationship, they're being taken care of financially, emotionally, mentally. They get one. You watching that relationship and saying that at least I get one. That making sense. Okay? As far as I concerned,
Same.
whether you're not supposed to in a relationship,
It's the same thing.
And I know a guy. He takes care of his wife, the married. She don't want nothing. She home. She don't want. He finances everything. He covering. And it's like,
Like
this
Dappa?
woman.
When you say promiscuity, right? You're talking about like within a relationship.
With it, like general. Like
In general.
Because infidelity is one thing, but promiscuity could go both ways now, like within a relationship or as a single person.
Yeah.
Right, so
that I want
It's just your views on promiscuity. That'll be in a relationship.
Right. Yeah. So I stand correct.
But
About
no.
infidelity.
Yeah.
So I stand correct. Right. You're obviously in a relationship with but I approach it like that because you see, you don't get married, man.
Yeah.
No, and that is because most of the times when you hear it, as she was basically saying, when you hear it talks about promiscuity, right? You directly try to align it with in relationships.
Yeah.
Because as I don't think it was really asked as in a relationship type question, but mostly general, right? But we just always had to attach it to that just because the nature of things. Most times when you actually need to speak on it or address it, it doesn't really be like if you're single and you're promiscuous.
Yes,
Yeah.
You understand? Because when you're single and you're single, because most people who are single, they wouldn't even consider it as being promiscuous.
Promiscuous,
It
yeah.
just be that
You're single.
you're single.
You're single. You don't know.
You understand?
You don't answer to nobody.
Yeah, yeah.
That kind of vibe.
So I feel it's really hard relationship type question. I don't feel like it was to be towards single people. It's still your thoughts on, because it wouldn't have much to, as I don't say, it wouldn't have much thoughts to share on a single promiscuous person. Like
Nothing to these.
yeah, because you can't even
Do you want?
long ago you can sit down and say, well, we're not supposed to be promiscuous because you know what? Jesus Christ. And the stigma, right?
No, but like me personally, on some level, I wish I didn't get as close to as many people as I had now.
When you say get close, I mean.
Be intimate with now.
Oh, okay.
But to become intimate with these people, I had to get close to them now. You know, and I could have do it out having to form so many close bonds with people now.
It's about TikTok out
I
currently,
feel
right?
full on that.
Yeah, what the TikTok is, right? The person signed up with the person in a relationship with, and the song to it was, I wish I had a time machine. You understand? Just to go back and undo all them who was before she, I understand that fully.
Yeah.
Well, let me ask you a question, right? You, like, in any ways,
I know
ever
what you
think
mean.
like them interactions is making you push or help to make you
For
push?
sure.
Yeah?
For sure.
I just always
For
wonder
sure.
that, boy.
For sure.
I know people, because even if you want to go back and probably
You will be the same person.
the last thing I
Like,
was saying, like if you'll be the
yeah,
same person,
you will be the
that's
same
just
person,
my only thought to that. I was wondering that.
It's just
Yeah.
that connection, boy.
Yeah,
I feel like
yeah.
could have do it all that.
Without that, yeah, without that.
It really has some of them, they really could, yeah, sit down and be like,
could undo.
yeah.
I realize you know, man.
Wait, boy.
You were spiritual.
No, I don't personally, I always say, based off of what he said, I don't really have regrets, or I never had regrets before, but I have one regret.
Which regret one now?
Yeah, that. The pandemic guy.
Well, the clay landing ship or the
Is
clay
the
landing ship
pandemic,
coming.
is the guy
Yeah, coming
from the
out.
pandemic. Virgin,
The fuck is that?
I recent regret day,
the
like.
pandemic, the
Big
episode.
to be making them kind of mistakes.
Yes, I know, I blame myself, I held myself accountable.
Yeah, look at me in life and see if you're happy. Yeah, that place where you're happy, talk about it.
Dog, as
No,
he
no,
said
I
that,
held myself
As he said that.
accountable.
all fuck up thing aside. Big man thing, like, anytime I realize, like, dog, I really too, like, not anytime I realize it, currently right now, that's in my head right through. I am too
It's
old.
big for that, right?
I like certain conversations, certain situations. I telling you up front, Miss Lady, I too big for this one.
Mm-hmm.
Like, we don't need to be going all, nah boy, that,
You not alright, but not doing that.
nah he correct boy.
I'm just going through it.
Because at, well, what age you need to reach to realize
To
dog?
realize.
Why? Why we need to repeat this? Why we need to go through this again? Nah boy. Damn.
That question get answered fast.
Yeah.
Yeah, nah. There are two more questions to go, right? I will pose this question to Cassia again. Should
Let's see.
Savage.
yeah, nah, because it would spiral to all in our, but I know all of it. This question I know for sure all it would speak on it.
Yeah.
I want to hear a woman's perspective first. Right? Yeah. Yeah. Right? So do you think men should be vulnerable in front of women?
Only the comfortable with that person.
How do they get to be comfortable?
Well, if probably say they in a relationship and they've been together for a while, they trust that person, they have a certain level of trust for that person, yeah, they can. Because, men are viewed as, the leader, the strong one, the, head of the household. So only if you comfortable with that person, then you could take it to that extent. But other than that,
Coming back to with being vulnerable, that means at some point and I think I see this discourse on Twitter this week, he had a breakdown in front of her. And I think it was a clip I did see on some of them podcasts where there was a panel of women literally saying they've seen men be vulnerable in front of them again and they could have never look at the man the same after that. Right?
It's a psychological thing.
Yeah. And it was literally a debate as to, I think I only tweeted sometime. I actually tweet and say, I hope the day I ever break down is in front of my dogs.
but man, are human, it's human, it's a human nature for you to,
You sure, boy?
I see it.
To be overwhelmed again? Or like to
like break down and
It's
cry
not-
and
I don't think it's human nature to break down.
Well,
like,
No, that is human.
That's
to break down.
Based on how the world
To-
is
to-
now,
to-
All the world is
the
oh,
the
yeah, fair
world,
enough,
the world
yeah.
is created and such,
Yeah.
but not created. The constructs we have now,
Yeah,
it will overwhelm you at some
yeah.
point.
At some point,
you need to have some type of outlet, they will bottle up everything inside and then
But
Yeah.
come back to
No more?
the first time I want to say, remember, I say, I choose your partner.
yeah, choose your
wisely.
partner
Right.
wisely. Yeah.
You had to choose somebody who you could afford to break down.
Yeah, in front of
you, right?
Hmm.
But understanding that woman is woman and men is men, you had to earn the opportunity to
To break down, yeah.
As a man, I telling you, it mightn't be how it should be, or is the most ideal thing, but based on same thing, women is humans too.
Yeah.
Women will have feelings, same as a psychological thing. If a woman look into you as a leader, it comes just like a supervisor on road. If your supervisor only crying,
Crying, yeah.
well, you know what to do.
What
Okay,
up?
go down. You
Yeah.
supposed to just let me know, well, you gotta do this, you gotta do this, and you'll get the job done.
Yeah, correct.
Right?
Yeah.
It might have a day supervisor say, well, but I really don't know what to do, and you go say, well, boss, why you don't do X, Y, Z?
Exactly. But that can't be every day.
That can't be every day, but I use supervisor.
I think
It
that
can't be every
goes
day.
beyond. If it's something that the person doing too frequent, I think it's going beyond being vulnerable, and that's the person's character, and that's
That the person being weak.
Right.
yeah.
Yeah.
And it depends.
No, but-
It
But-
depends.
but-
No, but- Alright.
But wait, let me tell you why I would say it's weak, right? And it's my thing. Everything in life will happen regardless of how you approach it. You understand? So like let me say that. Somebody died in your family, you wanna mourn for 6 months, 6 years. You had to get up and move.
It's like that. This is that kind of
You cannot tell people
Yeah,
how they feel.
No,
Like
that's
that.
not.
Let me actually say
I don't tell you how to mourn. I am not telling you how to mourn.
I
Yeah, more, no more.
think
More,
I think you come from this
Like good morning.
I think you come from this stand. I think you come from this stand that where your grievance and to affect everybody else.
Exactly.
Because that constant.
No, because you cannot bring down everybody around you.
No,
Nah, but
Ah,
no, but it's the only guarantee in life.
No, but
At the end of the day.
my only
Yeah,
thing I was
that's
going on, say is that no, not that in it. Like, so for somebody who, I was just saying, it can't be all the time. Most men, as she was saying, bottle it up. So that when it do actually come out, most of the time it doesn't mean all things can allow at one time, you know?
Yeah.
But you, like, if you do the first time and you realize you accept it properly, it might happen again.
No, even
I
if
know.
that, either saying no, that
I
can't
don't
happen.
agree. I don't agree with the bottle up. Yes, it have men who is bottle up feelings and don't talk.
As you press everything.
Bottle up
Yeah.
different.
And that bottling to me, I
From
just
sheltering people.
That I'm good.
And
Say that
I
again?
shelter my family from a lot of things, and it's not me bottling and talk.
Okay.
But the same way I say, like, my wife and my daughters, as far as I'm concerned, them rich.
Everything.
I
cool.
struggling
yeah,
now, but-
Yeah.
Yeah.
But them rich, they don't be bottling it up on
Yeah,
the
that's
dealing with it.
Like
You
me,
just want them to-
Yeah,
I
yeah,
holding
yeah,
this
yeah,
shit now,
yeah,
but
yeah,
I
yeah.
holding this shit. As
Yeah,
far
I
as all you
understand
know,
I understand.
life real nice with me now, but
Mhm.
like, I don't know where the next meal coming from.
I like
But all they're fed.
Until we have no meal,
Yeah.
or you don't have to know. If I manage to make a meal happen today,
Right.
we didn't have to go through the same chefs I want to wait, but we will not eat. Oh, we will not eat. No, I wouldn't that shit. I don't be bottling it up.
Right.
But that is me as my responsibility. The same thing like the supervisor now. He have a kind of strategic role. He had to understand, well, yo, Days what had happened, thing. All I know is a little working now. So the same thing. My wife had to be our wife. My children had to be children now. You go out and play. You do your schoolwork. You focus on what you have to do. Thing.
No, but
I feel
nah.
that could be a button.
No, alright, so you was gonna share about that too, right? How you say you sheltering them from it? A woman will look at it from, if it let me know, maybe I could have access.
No, but remember the first, like he said, the first episode when he talk about choosing a partner, he said even though he might do that and shelter, there are times when he reach home, he was like she would notice that he done and whatever, and she would
No, but that's different.
But now he's saying you don't have to come and break down. You know?
No, but I said what breakdown, but I saying like women going and feel as though if they did like you keeping back the trauma. Like how you say sheltering, just that term that a woman going to come across as if I didn't know, I would have tried.
That's I agree with that.
Don't feel left
I've been there.
women have the sense of feeling left out from.
Nah, it's not about being left out. It's not about
It is like this.
Like it is.
I disagree.
No, I say left out. I mean like in a bad way. It's just that
I could have helped you.
I could have felt like
I
just though
coulda
if a woman feel as though there was not part of something.
Yeah, but that's terrible.
Oh boy.
No, but if the strain really get too heavy,
Right.
I will bring it. And the thing is, remember at our levels.
Right.
Right? If the strain get too heavy, the first person I bring it to is my wife.
Okay.
As far as the strain concerns.
Nothing.
Yeah,
Like, still nice.
Yeah.
If the strain really get too
Everything
heavy,
else
no. We gotta bring it down to them eventually. But it will come down in that kind of
Actually,
ripple. But yeah.
makes sense.
But until it gets to that point where I come to you and say, well, I'm again. Pressure.
Yeah.
I said, look at what I tell now.
It's alright, Cindy.
We don't eat flour again in this house, remember? We don't eat flour again. I don't think so later. So no, that's how it does go. But for the most part, I see my role as the shelter.
Yeah,
my
I think
family,
most men.
right? Now, again, I choose a partner that I know if the load really get too heavy, I could break down on them. I could come and I could cry and I could think, but again, like I say, I earned that right.
I understand what you mean.
I earned that right because
She
the
knows
same
that man.
shelter and I do for
She
all
knows
that
that
time. By
man,
the time I break down, I let you know well.
It can't be that you're crying.
Yeah, I ain't come and start cry here for nothing now. Like, I cry for a reason. Right? And like I say, psychologically as a woman, and even as a woman, as a person, if I depend on somebody to lead me, dog, you cannot be seemingly weak.
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah.
Because I look into you for strength. You know? So, it's fine to be vulnerable. But you can't just be vulnerable, man. You know?
Vulnerable
That's
man.
not you. You're vulnerable.
BM.
No, you can't be vulnerable.
Yeah, that point is beyond being vulnerable. Though.
Yeah.
Just overall,
You're not rising to the occasion.
No, you are saying you earn the right to be vulnerable, right? I don't know why in my brain what she, like I always used to want to figure out from men what she did. Because you earn, when you say you earn the right, because it's what you did in terms of all the things that you did before, right? What for men would allow you to think, nah boy, she as a person could handle, not deserve, could handle me being vulnerable. Because just from off of that podcast, and it will never be all women, but you just feel as though any moment, sometimes it just be any moment, they might receive it or not. But sometime later down the road, something might trigger them feeling a type of way towards you. And I'm trying to find a way to explain it better in terms of like, it's not your breakdown again, but something happened and she, as I say, from the...
So like she consider her less of a man because they break down?
Like it...
Like it just did in the back of your mind that my man is a pussy. I'm saying, basically in the back of your mind,
like
She's
that.
in my
No, but I want to
I
ask. But I want to ask.
reflection of her.
Exactly.
Yeah, but
I feel like it's a reflection about
Because
Berlin, to be
I
honest.
accept the breakdown in front of me. I never see him lesser of a man. Or I never treat him anyway
I remember
different.
to that. I remember our woman grew up in a certain environment.
Yeah,
Where
exactly.
you never see a man crying.
Cry, yeah.
Supposed to be macho.
Yeah, she's
That's
on
the-
that.
that's the
No,
perception.
but my first initial question was, what men make you feel as though she deserves, like she could handle it?
If a girl get like that, do cry in front of she, she got
Also,
she
you
father
mean-
and she
She
brother.
go in and
Like,
chat.
yeah, my man is a pussy.
He don't cry.
How you would engage if that person.
Like this is it. Like I reached to
This
this
is the
point.
person that can be vulnerable.
They see like it happens there. They say like, boy. Most of the times, I feel for men. Most of the times, they will continuously go through certain situations and they'll just keep it to themselves. They will deal with it. They will whatever. At what point you just decide? I feel like she will be the one to take this load.
Honestly, I don't feel it's be you that decide that.
Just happen.
I feel it just happened, and however I play off, you'll know for sure if there's a person who will be able to comfort you during that time. I say that.
Look, I mean, pussy. No, I just never went through that now, but I was at my sister.
Yeah,
Yeah,
right.
So that man go to pussy regardless of how we go together.
Yeah.
Like when they say men don't talk about the feelings and things.
Yeah.
Men just let the brethren know
Yeah, all the time.
real
All the
things
time, all
and
the
men just get real hot and cry and thing with the brethren.
Yeah.
It's just we're gonna post up on so me and Roy cry. But men just really talk about the feelings and things. But it's really a tricky environment
Yeah.
doing that with women, but so many.
That's why.
Because of that same exact fear. Next thing you know, use the joke in the group chat.
Come on. She don't say that.
I feel like that is fellas like main fear now, but being humiliated in your time of weakness. Now.
Yeah, that's some shit.
Yeah.
That is some shit. I see
Yeah.
so very little.
No, true. If I go and read a group chat, when I see
I talk to my
people
sister.
kicking off on me in a group chat, I hear I'm sucking out. Like a joke in here? Why put that in the group chat? Put that in the group chat. Yeah, I like flipping over French. I'm a new French now. Right? Yeah, put that in the group chat. Yeah, your contributions to French. Because I don't mind. Why?
No, that will really trip me off on it.
No, but women really stink with that.
No, but
Women
that is
really
why
think
I asked
Yeah.
how. Because if I'm being real, as a man, you would know, as you say, it would just happen, right? And then after is when you would decide how the person handle it,
I think
because
if
they
you
would
could
never
trust the
know.
female, if you could trust the female, you could.
Nah, I feel like trust
No,
thing.
but it's more than trust.
You don't
gotta
know how
have
you
these
react.
conversations
Yeah.
because you might see it as she kicks off on you in a group chat, but she might just think that it's normal behavior. So unless you expressly state that, well, don't be, talking me business and no group
No,
chat
you can write that to
and
me.
thing like that. She might just think it's normal because she friends say no going on with them and the man and thing and you say,
Drown them too.
he no cry.
He no cry,
yes.
yes.
And thing, and she thinking it's normal
Yeah.
because she friends and things,
Until
but
they
yeah,
gonna
she had to
have a
remember
date.
too.
And then
She friends is not your friends now.
Well, it's not my table, and she
you know,
was.
funny enough, well, in my, I never even think about something like that. Because in my mind, I think like we share in this moment supposed to like
stay with the
stay
female.
like I never even thought like something that could happen.
Yeah.
Something like that.
I talk to them about that. I know, like, I could remember, like, some years into, like, our relationship, right? Boyfriend and girlfriend at the points in time. I think it had some uncomfortable something. I can remember, like, I overhear her talking to her friends now. I can't remember exactly what it was.
Yeah.
But I was like, nah, look, I'm not comfortable with you just sharing that information.
Yeah.
As
And it's
later on, I
about
talk
me.
to she and say, well, you just tell them that now. She's like, it's not a big deal. I said, no, it's not a big deal for us. But that's not their business now.
Correct, yeah.
So you gotta be able to
Why?
consider the things between us.
You're
and
right, you're right.
So all of that kind of set the stage now where I'm comfortable in knowing that I'm not in a group chat.
Yeah.
Anything she say in a group chat, no, I'm confident.
That French girl.
Yeah, I know about her because she know if anybody come back, if I got some line or something and somebody say something, I say,
But you was thinking, I know you was.
Yeah.
what you say there?
Yeah.
Okay.
French.
Instagram.
A French gun.
Come on. know them things with that now, but all of them things is sometimes in relationships you don't talk about everything.
Yeah.
But situations that arise that's lead to the conversation.
Yeah.
But you should seek to, if whoever watching this, there's one of the things you have to know to talk about.
Yeah.
There's one of the things, you want to talk about finances and who are children and don't talk about me in no group. Don't talk about me in no group chat. Yeah. Big deal.
Yeah.
Don't talk about me in no group chat. Yeah. Think back, you want silver engagement ring? Yeah. Don't talk about me in no
Put
group
it on the
chat.
list.
Yeah, that's what it is.
Sure.
Because that's serious thing, yeah. Don't talk
Well,
about
boy, huh? The last question was we actually asked this on relationship views. Where you all feel will be like automatic, married men, boy, automatic deal breakers in a relationship.
Group chats.
Nah. Because I take a group chat.
Dog.
Yeah, I take a group chat on my chest already. That I take that. I'm very limited things I feel is deal breakers for me. But
Yeah.
I've been
Limited?
through all that. I've been through all that, yeah.
As in, like, he could probably talk through everything.
Yeah, I've been through all that.
No, I always used to say I feel like everything could be resolved with a conversation,
Yeah, for sure.
but
Let me see.
But you know, that is something I never heard.
Alright. This was my younger years. I don't know if I'd handle it differently in my older years, but you see people who, and this really not going to sound good, people who sick. You can't handle sick people, right?
just
It's
feel
like you
you
have like
have
a
you
ailment,
have some kind of
a
chronic
deformity, some
illness.
kind. Yes, yeah.
no, not bringing it up, but it happening to you.
Mm.
So I had a girlfriend in my teens, coming out of my teens. She had asthma real bad, and like I called, I had no cell phone and thing.
Me too.
By your call,
to
to talk to she, and when I called to talk to she, yeah, she in the hospital, and it's like. If my girlfriend in the hospital, like no, but maybe my girlfriend in the hospital. Nobody had tell me she in the hospital. So back in them days, you're not talking to people every day because we not going to the same school. It have no cell phone, it have no Facebook, it have no instant
That's
messaging.
landline.
It might be 2 days you talk to each other.
Yeah.
So I call you. I call you Tuesday. Yeah. She in the hospital. Since when? Since Monday morning. So nobody feel like I could have know she in the hospital. You know? And them little things used to bother me now.
I understand what you're saying.
So,
I'm an asthmatic, I don't.
Big man?
No. I just had that case at that.
I know.
That is was the illness or the lack of communication?
But that was a symptom of the illness.
Yeah.
If she wasn't asthmatic and in the hospital,
She wouldn't
that would
have had a problem.
That would
That would not burn.
have
Boy.
I would not deal with that.
I know, but that kind of tough because
Right.
I understand what you're saying because I
No, that's
experienced something like
straight.
that.
So
Yeah.
at this age now, it mightn't be something as
You know,
simple
funny.
as that. But
This little story now, boy. I remember we went to a party, boy. So I had them paint and powder thing now, boy. And the girl taking, you know your asthma. You in front of the stage. You all the melee and powder and thing taking place. You know it's a superhero had to touchy. And there's you know Maracas, up Maracas? It's about a venue up Maracas. So it's like legit the last hill before you go down to the beach.
yeah. Inside that road.
Yeah, superhero had to.
Pool there.
A superior had to touchy in she asthmatic state to try and try the police station. Because she can't read.
Right. Yeah.
Your party done. Not even your girl.
I find out take this because here where the question has come like if you're in a long-term relationship, right? Like when you meet and this person have no kind of chronic illness.
She foot get cut off.
No.
Oh, sorry.
Anyway, alright, okay, fine.
That's
Yeah.
what
But
that's what-
while in the relationship something like while in the relationship
Something like cancer.
something come up now you're going on you can leave the relationship because of that.
Well, probably not to Roy, but by that time I got attached to her.
Yeah.
But before I get that attachment,
Yeah.
I
Yeah,
know,
man.
I might
Your
have to
person-
relax.
Your person,
No,
You
no matter.
in here 3 months into me doing it.
Hey, that was not good. I can't say I'm right about
No, like, I that girlfriend was allergic to pineapples, and
Wow.
while I didn't end the relationship based on that, that was a real problem for me because I couldn't buy a Hawaiian pizza ever. Like,
Yeah. Because she carry that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But like, what pizza we buying otherwise now? Because if we not buying Hawaiian, what we
Yeah.
doing?
I know I get allergic to coconut.
No, come
So,
on.
so she can eat like
Nothing.
nothing.
If you're sweet chicken,
Cook it up, look at it.
Can't eat it.
Wild. She wild.
Can't.
Single life. Single life. You two are the reasonable. I don't know, is he sleeping with you now? Or you? Come on, guys.
No, hey, I know somebody.
Here's the question. Your breakup because of that or because of something else?
Oh no, me I person over there. I know somebody.
Oh, yeah, know
who-
somebody. Oh,
That's
yeah.
true.
The question is, was that a deal breaker? As much as I could take real things, I feel like, you see doom and gloom, like, it always had grey clouds in
Yeah.
your skies.
Whoa!
I can't make.
That's a big one.
Because
But how you know, baby? How are you even ending up with somebody like that?
no, you wouldn't know
You wouldn't know initially.
You wouldn't know initially.
You
Until
wouldn't know
something probably come up on
When somebody meets you, they'll show you their best self.
Exactly.
First, somebody will meet you and say, well, hey, use Dappa, well, I speak, but things
No.
real bad, man.
It don't ever be like that.
Yeah.
It don't ever be like that.
Oh, when,
Nah,
yeah. So, yeah.
Later down the road.
Yeah.
Yeah, actually, she did win today.
Oh, every day.
No, but
Every day.
no, but that's what I'm showing them. No, but Mama, I said, how do you end up in a relationship with Mama? I king 6 months for the lease. Now, within that 6 months, I am going to know what is be going on with you and your day and over because
What are you? Who? Everybody everything on 6
No,
months.
everybody did 6 months.
they're wrong.
Yeah, bring end up in a relationship where we like, like in 3 months.
Not doing it.
6 months.
Yeah.
Go ahead.
One relationship.
I don't
Yeah,
find
in a
I don't
relationship,
like
that's
the idea, but
Just man.
Go ahead.
We there, dog. Yeah.
What?
Yeah, we inside the mix.
Bruh.
Relationship, I don't know that, but yeah, we dabbling.
Nice man. No. But look, all in that, what, 10 years, see?
yeah, but
Nah, jeez.
like when I
3
30, yeah.
3 months. Not doing it.
Well, for me, my deal breaker will be if it is I told you about something, I like I don't like this, and you just showing me that you don't.
Oh, he didn't care about you.
Yeah,
Yeah.
in regard to how you feel.
Next time I say that, brother,
But give you an example. Give you an example of
It
something.
depends on what you're talking about.
Give you an example of
I'm
something.
not saying about no leaving your plate till you sink.
No.
That's some kind of unreasonable request. Yeah, you want men confirm. Yeah. Watching you shake. Yeah. Give me an example. What's the example?
why watch my
Nah, why example?
I actually want an example.
Let me
For
see.
example,
Let me see. For the episode I was talking about you unable to make time or spend time with me. And I let you know that this is my form of love language. This is my love language. I need to spend time with you, and you cannot for life make time for me. Or every time I ask you, let me do this, or you always have a bringing up an issue, or you can't, or you're bringing up something last minute. For me, that's a deal breaker. You can't. If it is I let you know so and such a case, and you can't meet me halfway.
No, we did settle on quarter last week. You know.
What?
We did settle on meeting in quarter.
All right. Well.
Come on.
alright, I will allow it.
Actually, I agree.
I will allow it.
I agree. In a relationship, I agree because
Yeah.
I was saying on that episode, that is genuinely the reason why I can't be in a relationship currently because women need time.
Yeah.
I don't have to give.
And I'm not saying it has to be constant right through, you know.
See? But
I mean, that be so. Was it so?
what to it? What to you is
What
a
is
viable amount of time?
sufficient
Like,
time?
yeah.
And Sunday evening.
I Dappa talk Sunday evening.
Yeah,
No,
but
but-
yeah,
yeah,
but
but Saturday evening.
No,
Saturday
no,
evening.
They don't have
Saturday
to be
evening.
single because people are just seek doing interest. You want to spend time Sunday evening?
Come here.
Have our talks, cook some
Start.
food, bring for the guests.
That's why I put just this Sunday.
Let me eat your belly. So men now like wait, that's a keeper dog, right? Come on, you gotta market
That's why I
yourself.
put
man.
just this Sunday lunch.
But in a
right?
relationship, you still auditioning for your
Wife, yeah.
If it is you want to be a wife, this how this don't feel. Oh, that my man and I reach.
Yeah, oh my
Yeah,
goodness.
No, but I'm not unreasonable, no. If we can't make it every Sunday, or we can't make it on Sunday, Saturday, Friday night, do something.
So you're not cooking for the cast. I
Well,
we already had a solution. No, cook some food, bring for the cast. You lime before, you lime after. You make an impression. Other people will vouch
No,
for you.
but we actually say that to them. Like, even if I 2 years into a relationship and I come upon Dappa Talks and I start to take this serious and I tell you every Sunday, this is what I'm going to do every Sunday, right? You want to spend time. It is nothing for you to come here, lime, let the episode shoot, and we're going to do whatever after.
I'm not saying no.
Have nothing wrong with that.
I agree with that.
Your time, that time thing.
You're saying that. I hear you saying that, but I know what you You don't want to spend time with her. I know you want to.
She wants him to do what she wants.
And she time, yeah.
No, she want him to make an effort now. She want him to know that was
No,
that
that
was
was
also
silly.
Sunday. I don't want to spend time.
Go ahead.
That's what she want.
Go ahead.
And there were plenty girls.
Hey,
Them don't want to spend time with her. Them feel them want to spend time. No. Them want them to move all else.
Dog, I said that.
Right? And come and spend time. Like two different
Yeah.
things. Because if you want to spend time, you can find ways to spend
Spent
time.
exactly.
Why men doesn't understand or comprehend what's going around in that situation is because when men want something to happen, they have to make it happen.
Facts.
So men does not understand well. So you want this all this time? And you did
Because as a man,
nothing
you
to
go
make it
and
happen.
yeah, you go and find a way. As a man, you go
so
to find a way.
it will be, you don't spend no time with me, you never had time to talk to me,
Mm-hmm.
you don't think, and it's like, in your head you start to backwards.
So find an next excuse.
You gotta do nothing except wait for
Give
me
an
now.
example.
You gotta do more than just wait for things to happen now. And that is it. Like she, I shouldn't say she, because I'm singling you out. But it's the only time. But I said, plenty women just feel like they were X, but they were X by Z now.
Mm-hmm.
And the Y and Z is a problem.
No, kids.
I'm not
The
saying
Y and Z, you had to figure it out. You had to read our mind to find out that Y and Z. What's that? Our man tell me already. So you can just figure it out.
Nah, like man.
What?
I will trip off.
What?
There's not some things that, like you were saying earlier, there's not some things that don't deal with when you reach a certain age.
Right. I am good. I am good. I tell you, you got to get out of that.
I trip
Is
off.
that how you get out of that? Or you can forget me?
There are plenty though. I trip off.
Well, you can tell me figure it out now. I figure it out. Trust me, don't have no problem with what I figure out. What I figure out? Yeah, you can be happy with that. Train out for a job.
But
Still
I
next
would say,
year.
the
I
Dappa
figure
Talks
it
have to
out.
cancel. The Dappa Talks do have to cancel.
But she really said to come after that Talk last week, yeah? And get the food
Yeah,
and lime and tell me.
She
But I
said,
do that. No, I do that after Dappa Talks.
now.
No, you see where you going down there? But you gonna be tired after? No, I resent that.
No.
You in a relationship.
Listen to me. When I say one time, if I come remember you after, I stay by you. Then what I say no.
Oh no, because here what went on, right? Here what went on, right? Because Jen was saying if I was coming from Point to Aruka and could not spend no night there. Yeah.
Coming from where?
From Point to Aruka.
Kid dog.
And he had to find his way home.
Nah. You got first of all, if you're in Aruka, you can't like the man from Point.
Why?
No, you could.
No,
But
no.
you have to allow that man to spend your
Oh, you cannot. You cannot.
That is
That's
good.
right.
Stop that.
That's what I
Stop
say.
that.
That is what I
And
say.
if men from Point looking for girls, come on, dog. That's your bonus. You have to stop that. Yo, behave yourself. That is long distance relationships.
I agree 100%.
You cannot do that.
Honestly,
You
I
cannot do that.
Yeah, boy. To tell us the way I had a stay there as entitlement, though. Like she.
No, but Roy, not that you had to say
No,
no,
man,
but
tell
she
us
needs
something.
to be the one to say, hey, you don't come from so far, you could spend the night here. No?
No, but here
I
what?
don't know, boy.
No, but she don't do that.
No.
You're going on. I don't.
No fella. No
You like it that much?
not coming to spend one night.
Most of the time, yeah. Yeah, that's all.
Hey,
You're right.
you wanna come and see my daughter?
Yeah,
Dog.
exactly.
Find someone to spend the night.
Yeah.
No, I don't mind. Here
But she
what?
a big woman.
I
I
said
know.
cool. Here what? I will lock the gate. back inside, you sleep in your car if you want, brother.
Right, yeah. All
You're
that.
not sleeping inside here.
Yeah.
And don't let me wake up and see in my house like
Nah, but you know what? You know, but it actually has
You
something.
know that I wake up and then you get
no,
probably.
But how
come
much-
inside my house and say yes. I said, yeah, bust out, dog. Bust out.
You want to
Only
see
get
that?
to
No.
sleep. No, they sleep.
Yeah, no to me.
Not a breakfast if you let me.
Hospitality keys.
No. Not a breakfast if you let me. You get to sleep here. So you have to be safe
Very
on
true.
the road now, boy. Wake up in the morning, home time. But why you saying it? You can't take that as a given now. I come from 5 to spend the night. And I don't know. I never thought about that as a youth. I was in White Clan. I never thought, well, I'm gonna spend the night here by this girl. That never crossed my mind. I driving back home and I stop at my gas station and thing and I sleeping. Half an hour.
What's that?
Wake up, buy a cool water.
Them know me, eh?
Come on.
From 3 o'clock every morning, I know me, eh?
Nah,
You
you can't wanna feel like you entitled to spend a night. Nah.
You know, you're entitlement gigs, it's a hospitality. I show you have a guest room.
That is
No, not for you.
Dappa.
Like for my yes and them, no.
You don't take it as a father.
Like for
No, I don't do
my
this,
guess.
I don't do it, but
No, like for my
I know
guess.
it's a real, like,
If she have her own place or something and die something else, but that don't happen just so the and at the end did I sit up to her?
Yeah.
Wait.
She don't want to spend the night there.
I think both of them give this. What was your deal breaker?
I was still trying to come up with mine when we left.
Right. Anything you say, right.
Nah, for real. As I was saying,
Right,
I
man.
never really even think about. I wanna come out and say cheating and all them shit because that's like
It's a big deal breaker.
common. Yeah, but it's common sense.
Oh, okay, cool.
Like that's like real.
He said no, yeah.
You don't find that.
You don't come back.
You don't-
like
you don't-
cheating and no worse than any other thing people is doing in a relationship.
You find so?
Yeah, we could bounce back from cheating easily.
Easily?
Easily.
What Jalano?
Yeah.
I don't know about that.
And I see that come back to the point and say we romanticize it so much that it trigger and then one time like cheating. No, cheat.
No.
Nah.
But,
Exactly.
no, but,
So-
alright, so, with putting it on the same level, right?
Mm.
It had no bounce back gigs.
Why not?
Your last man, I'm going. A man is young for you should be going. If we putting things on the same level, those are the things that heavy knows. Bounce back from what? I don't know about that.
That deal breaker, boy. I gotta go, man. Think about it and come, man.
Next episode, I say cheating. You could
Stop
bounce back
with
from
that,
cheating, man. You could bounce back from that.
No, that people lose do that thing, man.
You could bounce back from that.
Yeah.
I don't know about that.
I mean, when you get married, you vow to.
A child make on your head.
Everybody
Bounce
just
back.
know. Everybody just know they can't bounce back until them one. And then they get bounce back. Dribbles, hey, bounce back.
That's another two I know about. Like, even if I want,
Child, boy, I don't know, boy. But it's not different.
it's no different.
But I know people who have children outside of the marriage and the marriage continues. This is what you want. It's what you want.
Big up them. Can't be me.
Where you say was that deal breaker again? Was the
No, you just give an example with regards to the
Being sick.
being sick.
Oh yeah.
I see something after that, but I forget to. Like the doom and gloom.
Yeah, we take
I
over.
can't be with somebody who I can't like make happy at all, man.
Yeah.
I just feel like I feel that right through, man.
You know what? You know it's a deal breaker for me too.
I feel
That's
that deal
not
breaker.
thing, though,
You know it's a deal breaker for me, and it's going to answer right off. If your happiness is solely dependent on me,
I'm very fair.
I feel like if I realize everything to do with your happiness is me alone, like you can't
Nah,
do,
big good, boy.
I cannot do that.
Yeah. Nah, big good.
It cannot be me.
But I plenty people in relationship.
No, exactly. It cannot be me. It have to be that I like it. When I'm unavailable, you throw in fits on him because you need me to carry on your life. Nah. Like I need to let you know, well, nah, so and so is the case, and you're supposed to be well, alright, cool. I'll go and do so and so too. You need to have things to do, friends to do things with. I cannot be with nobody. See, when you meet a woman who, well, me and her no friend, go ahead. Your friend not gonna meet me.
Yeah, but thank God I never went through that shit.
Yeah, I can't do that one.
I know how
It's a deal breaker for me.
Yeah, I feel like I cope in that kind of situation.
Yeah, and then there's them who always ready to do something else. And you have something to do, and yeah, I go.
Right. The reason I like that too is because I kind of real busy too now. And that's why I agree, I can't be in a relationship now.
Oh, you don't know it, yeah. That's the problem.
Oh, yeah?
Not with the friends.
This is
With
real.
the friends.
This is raw.
Oh.
Like, comment, share, subscribe. Good vibes.